Welcome to another edition of State Champs at the State Finals. I'm Ryan Slocum in Kalamazoo for the Wrestling Team Championships, where some of the state's most legendary programs are looking to continue their dominance. State Champs at the State Finals is brought to you by Lawrence Technological University. Be curious, make magic. Visit ltu.edu for more information. Lowell has already won a record 11 straight state titles in Division II. Meanwhile, Dundee has won 7 in a row in D3, with Hudson winning 3 in a row in D4. But we will start in Division I with DCC. Detroit Catholic Central looking to win their 3rd straight, but they have to go through another powerhouse in their arch rival, Davison. The Cardinals were the last D1 team to win the crown, taking it in 2022, and they get off to a great start here. Steve Vaughn gets the fall on Caden Watee 2 minutes and 30 seconds into the first bout of the day at 113 pounds. Davison takes a 6-0 lead. But the Shamrocks even the score in a hurry. At 120 pounds, Ryan Troughton earns the fall over Evan Hardenberg in just 17 seconds. They are even at 6 apiece. Same story at 126. Wyatt Lees needs less than a minute to take down James Belleville. That's 3 falls in 3 matches. DCC takes its first lead of the afternoon at 12-6. The Cards cut into the deficit at 138, and we have another pinfall. Nathan Wakowiak fighting to keep his shoulders off the mat, but Calvin Martz eventually gets him down. Another 6 points for Davison, but they still trail 16-12. DCC then rattled off the next 3 matches, highlighted by a battle at 157. It's the freshman Braxton Roche winning a top 10 showdown with Davison's Julius Pacheco. 8-4 is the final. That extends the Shamrocks' lead. The Cardinals answer once again with another fall, this time coming at 165. It's Kyle Jelinek defeating Andrew White in 54 seconds to trim that lead down to 26-18. A pair of Shamrock seniors pinned in the title matchup. Coach Mitch Hancock told the boys their team would pick them up, and they did exactly that. At 190, Lee Krieger gets the decision over Cameron Savage to extend that lead. Then at 215, Connor Bercume looking to finish the season a perfect 42-0 and put this match out of reach. And the Harvard commit does exactly that, defeating Brandon Glisson by tech fall 22-6. And that would do it. Catholic Central completes the three-peat, winning the D1 state title 50-18 over arch rival Davison. And for the seniors, it's a 180 moment, defeating the Cardinals, who took them down in the final as freshmen.
I mean, it's just awesome, and it's kind of funny. My freshman year, I was actually the first match. Took a defeat to a tough wrestler, and it was pretty hard on me, but this year it feels awesome to win. Yeah.
Does it ever get old with this team?
No, and every year, and I would say this year especially, I would say from start to finish, I think the team has developed the most, and I can really say it's almost a completely different team. From to wrestle them in our assembly to our first match of the year, I would say from then to now, we're a completely different team.
Absolutely not. It never gets old. And, it's awesome to be back here for the 3rd year in a row. After our freshman year, we lost to Davison. Beating them our senior year, that's even better. It's just perfect. End of the story, end of the book. Wraps it up. This one's extra special just because it's senior year and I got to be on the team with my brother.
No, this group is different, right? This team has made the most progress of any team I've ever coached in 18 years. So can't tell you how proud I am of our seniors and just the progress these guys have made throughout the year. Our 6-pounder I don't think won a match all year. And he gets an opportunity to go out in the team state finals with a pin. So just hats off to these guys. We're blessed by God and these guys believed all year.
I'm Chris Gorski, taking a look at the Division II Wrestling State Finals with Lowell representing the West Side. The Red Arrows enter the event having won 11 straight state titles, and they were looking to complete the dozen. They took on a Fowlerville team looking for their first title since 1994. They start at 113 pounds. Lowell freshman Carson Bloom gets the Red Arrows on the board quickly with a first period pin, putting them up 6-0. We move on to 126 pounds, and sophomore Cole Chahaki keeps it rolling. He scores the takedown on his way to a major decision. Next up, older brother Carter Chahaki at 132 pounds on the mat. He gets the second period pin, and the Red Arrows are in control of this one, up 20-0. We check in on future Indiana Hoosier Jackson Bloom at 138 pounds. The senior picks up another pin for Lowell, pushing the lead to 26. Second period at 144 pounds, Logan Dawson gets the takedown. He keeps control for a near fall, and that helps him pick up the tech fall as Lowell continues to roll. We jump to 157 pounds where Lowell Jr. Seth Harvey is on the mat. He gets the takedown, completing another tech fall for the Red Arrows, and this one clinches the win for Lowell.
Been looking forward to it every day. I mean, it's been exciting and nervous too, but I mean, once I get out there with the crowd cheering and everything, I mean, it's a good feeling, and it was a big win. We were all ready for it. I mean, it's a great day.
Still a lot of wrestling left to finish. At 165 pounds, Owen Sigorski gets the big takedown on his way to a tech fall for Lowell. And give a lot of credit to Fowlerville for continuing to battle. They picked up wins at 175 and 215 pounds. Here at the heavyweight division, Liam O'Neill gets the pin for the Gladiators. Finally, at 106 pounds, John Carter McKay gets the takedown and finishes the day for Lowell with a win. The Red Arrows take the meet 52-14, and for the 12th straight year, Lowell raises a state championship trophy.
You know, in the end, our goal is to become better people, better wrestlers, and you know, we always hope that a team state title comes with that, and we were just fortunate enough to, you know, accomplish the goal.
It's a streak because we keep winning back to back, but you know, if we lose, it's not like we're going to work any harder than next year. So it's going to happen. It can't last forever, but we're going to enjoy it while we can. And it feels really good to be able to do that and know that this isn't just about February 22nd. It's about the rest of our lives.
I'm Greg Molson at the Wings Event Center in Kalamazoo for the Division III Team Wrestling State Final. The second-seeded Yale Bulldogs facing a huge challenge, taking on the number one seeded Dundee Vikings, who had won 7 straight D3 state titles and were undefeated on the season. And the Dundee dominance continued in the championship match, starting at 113, where Mason Kasher gets things started, racking up one takedown after another for a 17-2 technical fall. Up next, it was the same story for Hayden Nutt at 120, getting his final takedown here for another technical fall by an 18-3 score. Moving up to 126, Brian Sterling racked up 21 points on his way to a third straight TF, putting the Vikings up 15-zip right out of the gate. Braden Broderick then gets Dundee's first pin of the day at 132. Wyatt Burns follows that up with another technical fall, finishing it up with a near fall to end the match by a 20-3 score. Stone Redmond adds another TF at 144, winning 16-1. Then it was time for Blake Cosby to continue his perfect season, the undefeated junior and defending individual state champ, needing just 130 to get the pin at 150. That started a streak of pins for the Vikings as Jeremy Ammerheim follows with another at 157. Donnie Beaufait needed just 50 seconds to finish off his match at 165. He gets the big takedown, and a few seconds later, he finishes it off with the fall. Dundee's only senior starter then took to the mat and gave the Vikings their 4th straight pin, two-time individual state champ Cole Katcher needing just 55 seconds to finish off the fall. At 190, Owen Motolinski pitched a shutout, getting the takedown here on his way to an 8-0 major decision. Then it's another pin at 215 with Rocco Redmond taking care of business. Austin Miller wins by major decision 15-2 at 285. And finally, Scott Coleman wraps it up at 106 with one final technical fall, getting the reversal to win 15-0 as the Vikings sweep the finals, winning 74-0. Dundee completes a perfect season at 23-0, winning its 8th straight Division III state championship.
Amazing. We train hard for this stuff, so it's amazing. In Blankham 74-0, it's pretty impressive.
It's amazing, really. I'm glad to end it off on a strong note. Nobody lost a match, so that's exciting.
It's great, and I say it every year. It's easy to overlook and take it for granted, but every year we come up here, this is a different group of kids. For these groups to keep coming and do what they did this weekend, it's really special for the program to see and the community. We're doing a lot of good things, and kids are working hard, and it's showing.
I'm Mike Erlitis. Let's head to Division IV Wrestling State Finals at the Wings Event Center in Kalamazoo, where it was Team Hybrid, the co-op consisting of Martin and Climax Scots, looking to dethrone the 3-time reigning and defending state champions of Hudson. In the 113 weight class, it was Urijah Usburns of Martin getting a quick pin over Hudson's Aubrey McLean, MCS out to a 6-0 lead. In the 120, we have Martin's Logan Gilbert squaring off with Chase Clark of Hudson. Gilbert gets a takedown and the win by injury default as MCS goes up to a quick 12-0 lead on the defending state champs. Hudson would start to get things rolling in the 126-pound class. Colt Perry with a quick 3 points here, leading to a pinfall victory over Martin's Nate Arnett. More from Hudson as we go to 138. Beckett Campbell with a pin on Jace Ritchie. The defending Tigers with their first lead of the duel, leading 17-12. As we go into the 157 matchup, MCS finds themselves down, but not out. Jack Bagwell gets it done for Martin as he beats Hudson's Lucian Hepner by a technical fall, tying this one up at 21 apiece. In the following contest for the 165 class, Hudson would respond right back. Jacob Pickford with a pin over Martin's Gixer Blair. With just 2 matches to go, Hudson is holding on to a 10-point lead. Their 285-pounder Malachi Marshall could put this one out of reach with a pin. And he does just that, pinning Cooper Dintz of Martin. As the Tigers of Hudson go on to complete the four-peat, topping Martin Climax Scots by a dual meet final score of 45-25. And a big congratulations to Detroit Catholic Central, Lowell, Dundee, and Hudson. They did it again. The streaks continue. This has been State Champs at the State Finals.
State Champs at the State Finals is presented by Lawrence Technological University. Be curious, make magic. Visit ltu.edu. State Champs at the State Finals is also brought to you by the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics. The Michigan Army National Guard, a proud sponsor of the MHSAA. Reaction Technologies, up your game. Go to reactiontechnologies.com for more information. The Detroit Athletic Club Foundation Male and Female Athlete of the Year Awards. To see previous winners, go to dacathleteoftheyear.com.